Hello everybody and welcome back to the Washington Nationals franchise on MLB The Show 23. Today I bring to you the second prospect spotlight, and today we're going to be talking about the number one listed prospect on MLB.com's top 30 list for the Washington Nationals, James Wood. Wood is a 20-year-old, 6'7", 240-pound lefty, and he throws righty. Drafted back in the second round in 2021, 62nd overall to the San Diego Padres. Wood brings a lot of size and really the whole package as an outfielder. Funny story, he was actually a teammate at IMG Academy to Elijah Green, who we just spotlighted in our first episode. So let's get into a little bit about James Wood and what he brings to us. Like I said, he is listed as the number one prospect, and many people see him as a true five-tool hitter if he can develop correctly. For his scouting grades, they have his hitting at 55, his power at 60, his running at 60, his arm at 55, his fielding at 55, and an overall 55 out of 80. Now, let's talk about this for a second. Wood comes in right now as a jack of all trades, but a master of none. Some of his more above average traits, I'd say, would probably be fielding. For 6'7", 240, above average running. His bat is still coming along. There's still a bit to be desired there, but I see Wood, if he can just keep developing down in AAA, and we'll get to his struggles here in a little bit, but if he can just keep developing in AAA or AA, he's still a few years out. I see it. I think he can get some time on the Major League roster, but he's another thing is he's a plus runner. He's able to get on base, and I believe he's like 65 speed in the game, and he's athletic. He's the son of a former pro-European basketball player. He can go up for any ball. I mean, the guy's 6'7", an above average fielder, and you got to start asking yourself, where does Wood slot into, being a, what is he, what kind of part of this team is he? And I think he is a big part of what we're going to have going on in the future. Like I said, Elijah Green, who's currently the number 3 prospect, and I might release my own prospect list somewhere, because I don't know if I quite agree with that. But Wood, last season in 2022, with 3 teams, he averaged .313 batting average, .420 OBP, 53% slugging percentage. His OPS was just under 1,076 games played, and that was in like rookie ball or 3A. So the guy was been moving up through the ranks, and as soon as I got a hold of him, I knew that I would have to go ahead and take him straight to 3A, because we're gonna have Wood and Hassel down to 2A to start as the corner outfielders there. Actually, I think Green is playing center, but Wood, we put him up to 3A, and he started up the season pretty strong. But as of late, he's been into a hitting slump, and you'll see that in the gameplay that I recorded for the background in this video. Wood has a long way to go with his bat, and I think that's the main concern with him right now. He needs to know. He just needs to get all around better, and I don't like keeping guys up where they're just struggling, because that is terrible for development. It's the same thing that I'm doing with Cade Cavalli right now. He was struggling majorly in the MLB, and in return, his stats go down, and he doesn't get properly developed. And obviously the jury's still out on what we're going to do with Cavalli, but Elijah Green is tearing it up in 2A right now, and we could possibly swap Wood and Green around. I'm probably going to give it until the next episode is over, and as we continue through, into June, and I think that, he's probably not going to be getting called up anytime soon, but he's our number one prospect right now. We have to treat him as such. We got to trust that he can get out of this little slump he's in, but let me tell you something. If he can be developed, he can be a true five-tool player, and I see it, You catch glimpses of it. He could be a guy who goes out there and he's able to hit for contact, hit for power. He's able to field, he's able to run, he's able to throw. He can really do it all. I don't expect the guy to be Mike Trout now. Let's not get it twisted. But I think that if correctly developed, 20-year-old James Wood can turn into a really good outfielder for us, along with Hassel and along with Elijah Green. Him, Green, and Hassel is another reason why I am so willing to deal away Joey Meneses, and that'll be coming shortly. I'm close. We're close to trading him away. We're working out a deal, and I think it's going to be with the Dodgers. But that'll be more in the next episode, probably near the end of the next episode. But yeah, this is James Wood. Like I said, 6'7", 240-pound outfielder that has, above average speed, really good arm, and I definitely see him being a big part of our future up in the MLB. Thank you guys so much for watching. The next episode will probably be either a full game or rolling through another month. Not too sure, but thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next episode, and see ya.